Hey everyone, Scott with Heritage Farms. Hey, it's Friday, took a day of vacation, we're at the farm. And man, it is a turbulent day in North Texas. Today we have severe weather on the way, so I'm not happy. I'm excited that we're gonna get some rain, but the bad news is they're calling for possible tornadoes. We're in a enhanced range, which is the red square, if you will. You know, not orange or yellow, but red. So, and they're saying we got two systems coming through. One's coming from the west and one's coming from the south, and they're gonna collide over North Texas. The good news is we should get an inch or two of rain. The bad news is they're saying 70-mile-an-hour winds, possible tornadoes, possible hail, yada, 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 yada. Lightning, everything else. And with the drought we've had, there's so many dead trees. I'm really worried about that blowing over and stuff. But what do we do today? Well, the downsizing continues. So today we took some cows and some heifers over to Paris to sell. Just trying to lighten the load. We did get some protein tubs while we were over there. Go check out my friends at Big Country. Say hello to Shane over there. Great guys, so easy to work with, and they have everything in the world for the farm or ranch. But hey guys, let's look at this. This is the exciting news this week. Well, if you talk to the CEO, CFO, my wife, she wasn't very excited. We spent a little money this week, but we had 150 bales, round bales delivered. We'd already picked up, I don't know, 60 or so somewhere else. So going into this winter, we're over 200 bales. But I'll tell you what, man, this is some great hay. So I'm pretty excited to have this. And we'll see. Also like the fact they're big bales. And man, I'll tell you what, it's already starting to rain here, guys. So, all right, more to follow. Okay, guys, Friday night. And hey, look at this, man. We're in Telephone, Texas, and I want you to look at the water standing everywhere. But look at this. This is pretty impressive. So, man, it has just been pouring here for about an hour. And we've had some tornadoes close by, some severe weather. We're not out of the woods yet, but I want you to look at that moisture pouring into that pool that we dug out. I mean, it is pretty amazing that this thing, you can actually see, like right here, this water is coming in. You can also see over here from this side, it's coming into the pool as well. But yeah, this thing is really gonna fill up, man. I'm just really amazed at how much of an improvement we made. And we're not done yet, so I'm hopeful that this thing will get another foot or two in it, and we'll see what happens. You can see we put a bale of hay out before the storm's hit, and the cows are over there wiping it out. They don't look happy. Been standing out in the rain, but it's better than the 103-degree heat and drought we've been having. But as you can tell, we go from one extreme to another. So we're literally going to be something like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 inches of rain within a 2-3 week period. I mean, so it's just crazy. And look how things have already started to green up a little bit too. I mean, the grass is really not growing because it's too cold at night, but we are getting a little bit of green up, which, hey, I'll take it this time of the year. But look at that water running into, just a steady stream of water running into that pool. So, all right, just thought I'd share that with you. Just riding around on Friday night, hoping to see a hog down here in the pasture somewhere, but more to follow. Good morning, guys. Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Well, it's about 6:57 this morning, and I'm up and at it pretty early. So yesterday, what a blessing. We got some rain. I haven't checked the rain gauge to see how much rain we got, but it was a lot. And the good news is we avoided all of the severe weather. Thoughts and prayers go out to those people in Texas whose house was destroyed by tornadoes or hail or wind or whatever, but there was quite a few places that were hit pretty hard. Luckily, we were not one of those. So, but what's on deck today? Well, since the ground is wet, and actually we're supposed to get rain again on Monday, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to put ryegrass out on one of our pastures. So I'm on my way to the local feed store, hardware store in Bonham. Fix and Feed, what a great name for a store. But anyway, I'm on my way over there to pick up some ryegrass this morning. Hopefully I can be back in telephone by, I don't know, 8 o'clock, and hopefully this morning we can start to get this show on the road. So more to follow, but that's the plan for today. Okay guys, you can kind of see what he's doing here. So it's putting these little grooves in there, and boy, with the rains last night and everything, it really made it nice and neat. You can see the little straight lines that he's putting in. This kind of breaks up the soil a little bit when he drags the harrow over it. The main thing is to make sure the seed's trying to make contact with the ground as much as possible. So he's actually getting seeds that are being thrown into those grooves, which really helps it as far as hopefully the germination process. But if you look around, you see it's got a little bit of green tint to it. And some of this is ryegrass that's coming up. And I think it's ryegrass that we put out last year and the year before and the year before. That, you know, last year we put it out really heavy and we got no rain, 0 rain. So the ryegrass was a total bust last year. And, but you know what? I think it's actually getting a head start just from residue left over from prior years. So hopefully us overseeding on top of it is really gonna help. That's what's on deck today, guys. Trying to get some ryegrass out today. Boy, let me tell you what, with inflation and everything else, I mean, this one pasture, 27, 28 acres here, I think, in this open spot. And you know, heck, it's gonna cost almost $400 just to overseed this one little area. So, and more to go, which I don't know that we're gonna get it done. Okay, well, we're doing something today that we normally don't get to do because the ground is so wet. Thought it was a good opportunity, very little wind today, to burn a brush pile. There's only about 20 on the place, but if I can get 1 or 2 done today, I'll feel like I accomplished something. So, and then we got Dale over here putting out ryegrass. What a beautiful, glorious day. All right, guys, we got a pretty good fire going now. Perfect day to do it too. Moisture on the ground, relatively light winds. So we have been at it. We put out 18 pounds of ryegrass per acre on this little section, which is more than you should put out. But I wanted to make sure we get a good stand. I'm hoping we get some rains. And I'm gonna keep cows off of this pasture until hopefully after the first of the year. So I'm hoping maybe I can keep them off till February. Boy, that'd be nice, because then we might have ryegrass in here, I don't know, 6 inches, 8 inches high. That would be awesome. But hey, what a beautiful day in North Texas. The storms came through. Weather's just beautiful. We're making stuff happen, man. Good morning, guys. Heritage Farms. Well, we're getting ready to wrap up the weekend today. We're going to put ryegrass out on the part of what we call the Telephone 2 property. But I want you to look at this. So we basically had 3 good rains now. Last night, I guess it was Friday night, we got 1.5 inches, and I want you to look at what that did to that pool. I'm just shocked at how much that thing filled up. I mean, wow. It's better than what I actually thought it was going to be, and I can't believe how quick it filled up. But all right, we're getting ready to put out a couple of bales of hay, but I want you to look with the rain, how some of that ryegrass from last year is coming back, and good God, glory be to God. That's the word.